Greetings to you. You're welcome to Key Points and Sustainable Success Principles with Maxwell Ejims. We are still considering the series on the essentials of customer service excellence. I hope you enjoyed the previous episodes. Today we shall continue with the series, and we're looking at a very important episode. You can't afford to miss it. You will surely enjoy today's episode, so get ready to get the best with Maxwell Ejims today. Thank you.
Greetings to you. This is Maxwell Ejims on Key Points on Sustainable Success Principles, and today we shall continue on the series, The Essentials of Customer Service Excellence, Part 5. We've considered the previous episodes and we've covered Part 1 to Part 4, and today we shall be looking at Part 5. It promises to be very interesting, it promises to be educative and life transforming as usual. So sit back, relax, and get the best in today's episodes. Let's get started. Today we shall be looking at what's customer delight, and we shall look at the difference between customer delight and customer satisfaction, though they look similar but they're different. And then we shall consider the last 6 letters of the essential elements of customer service excellence, letters U to Z. So let's get started. What's customer delight? Customer delight is simply surprising a customer by exceeding his or her expectations and thus creating a positive emotional reaction or experience. It is achieved through a wow effect, a satisfaction level that goes beyond the desired value. It also leads to increased lifetime value, loyalty, and customer evangelization. The next question is, what's customer satisfaction? Customer satisfaction is basically delivering what has been promised in line with the customer's needs, whereas customer delight is not only delivering what has been promised, but to also go an extra mile and render service which exceeds the customer's expectations. Customer satisfaction is based on fulfilling the expected, while customer delight occurs when the unexpected is done. A customer that was delighted was 86% more likely to buy again as compared to 29% that were only satisfied. Therefore, shift your focus from customer satisfaction to customer delight. In this 21st century, it's all about customer delight and not just customer satisfaction. To my right, we're going to watch a short video clip demonstrating excellent customer service that shows us a comprehensive end-to-end view or demonstration of what an excellent customer service should be in the 21st century. Bearing in mind that we ought to move from customer satisfaction to customer delight. Let's watch, learn, and apply.
Customer delight is more than just meeting their needs in the moment. To achieve this, we have adapted to the backward integration strategy. With this strategy, we deliver our mantra, luxury homes at affordable pricing. We know your mindset. We sense your feelings. With this strategy, we grow and gain trust. So, here we are able to offer you what you want. This is our strength. This is our success secret. Our very own design resources, our zero waste floor plans, our improved efficiency products are manufactured with utmost care, ensuring 100% quality. And Mineral Mine is a greater advantage to our manufacturing products. We have an exclusive firm to manufacture the doors, windows and interiors for your dream home with the finest designs and improved efficiency. We do the manufacturing to save costs for you and your happiness. We maintain our very own transportation fleet, further cutting down your product cost. Anything for that satisfying smile. Thus, we are able to deliver world-class service at a competitive price. We are real. We are transparent. A key factor that has helped us to garner your trust, support and loyalty. We realize that you always wanted to be included and informed. We know that you expect and demand honesty. So, we have made it as part of all our business processes and practices. Here's our transparency in legal processes. Here's how we are transparent in marketing and sales. Here's our transparency in construction. Here's our transparency in customer service. We have everything that can truly delight you. We deliver incomparable quality at an affordable price. This is how we surprise you by exceeding your expectations every day, every time.
This is wonderful. I believe you've learned quite a lot from this short video clip demonstrating excellent customer service end to end. And obviously this is a show of a customer-centered, customer-focused and human-centered business model that we all need to begin to operate going forward. So think about it. If your organization is yet to catch up with this standard, I believe you can if you do the needful. Now we shall look at the latest U to Z as we move along. Let's move forward. Now, letter U stands for understanding. Understanding increases your perception of the customer's needs. This is one of the most basic human emotions. Your ability to empathize with the customer's concerns is vital to your success in business. Remember, the customer's opinion always matters. Certainly, understanding increases your perception of the customer's needs. Again, we're going to watch a short video to my right. ZEST Specialty Coffee Roasters Restaurant is a well-known restaurant. Let's see the best practice in understanding your customers' needs and concerns. Watch, learn, and apply.
So I suppose a lot of coffee suppliers and roasters these days can be a bit sort of snobby and trendy, but ZEST have just been really good. They're down-to-earth guys. We're always out here asking if we're enjoying the product and if there's anything we can work on or we need from them. Before we even opened the doors, we had plenty of trials of their different blends, all their single origins from all over the world, also their chai, and they've supplied us with teas. And they supplied us with a Synesso Hydra coffee machine, which is sort of one of the only ones in Australia of its kind. Some brand new grinders, which were the first place around to even have those ones. And then since we've opened, just the service has been fantastic. If we're running low on coffee, Roy's here within a day in his car dropping off coffee beans for us. We've had the maintenance guys out here all the time. They're just here straight away to fix the machine for us. Training-wise, they've come out and done a bit of training with our baristas and shown them a few things. So one day we were quite busy for breakfast and we had someone call in sick, one of our baristas, and Roy walked through the door with our coffee delivery for the week and saw we were getting smashed, so he said, "Roy, can you help us for half an hour?" And he jumped on the machine, and 6 hours later he finished his shift. He made about probably 10 kilos of coffee that day, and yeah, really helped us out of a tight spot. Yeah, so that's the sort of service we've gotten from ZEST since the day we opened. It's been fantastic.
Certainly, understanding increases your perception of the customer's needs, as you can see demonstrated by ZEST Coffee Company. Your ability to empathize with your customers' concerns is vital to your success in business. Think about it and do something about it. We shall move on to the next letter, and the letter we're looking at is letter V, which is vocabulary. Appropriate vocabulary would convince and inspire your customers. Your verbal communication skills are very important. Your customers will always listen intently to what you have to say. Avoid language that is inappropriate or might be considered condescending. Always put yourself in the shoes of your customers and choose your words wisely. That's very important. Of a truth, appropriate vocabulary would convince and inspire your customers. Again, we're going to watch a video clip to my right, and you're going to hear a very succinct, just a very succinct counsel with regards to vocabulary, communicating effectively, putting yourself in the shoes of your customers. Let's watch.
I reached out to QVC over chat to check the status of a return. I purchased an expensive video camera and then decided to return it because it wasn't exactly what I thought I'd bought. It had been nearly 2 weeks since I shipped the return, and I hadn't received a credit back into my account. This is the response I got from the QVC chat agent when I asked about the status of my return. Ms. Golden, I'm so sorry. The Canon camcorder hasn't been processed as of yet. I know you're anxious to have this completed. The return processing time can take up to 17 days from the date an order is returned to QVC. I hope your item is processed soon. Here's what I love about this. I know you're anxious to have this completed because I was feeling just that, anxious to get my credit. The employee zeroed in on what I was feeling, and she communicated that understanding back to me. When you communicate your understanding to a customer, you foster a sense of connection, and that gives the customer a positive experience. In this video, I'll show you how to communicate your understanding to customers so that you convey empathy and foster a sense of connection. You communicate your understanding to customers by putting yourself in their shoes and imagining what the situation must feel like for them, and then by saying what feels natural. I've done a lot of work with claims departments for insurance companies. My clients are always efficient in claims handling and quickly making payouts to customers. But I discovered that some people struggle with how to communicate to customers that they could relate to the difficult time the customer was having after the death of a loved one.
Well said, well said. So always put yourself in the shoes of your customers and choose your words wisely. That way you establish connection with your customers. That's really wonderful. So think about it and do something about it. We shall move on to the next letter, which is very important. And the letter we're looking at is letter W, wardrobe. Good wardrobe always impresses. That's true. Your personal appearance is incredibly important. It immediately tells a customer that you are approachable. Pay attention to what you wear and how you wear it. Ensure you look professional and shun a business casual appearance. Always dress to impress. First impression matters. Remember, you will be addressed the way you dress. That is true. Obviously, good wardrobe always impresses. Again, we're going to watch a short video clip, very artistic and very graphic and very interesting. So enjoy the video clip, learn,
it is important for you to care for your skin,
together.
nails and hair as well as dress appropriately. Taking care of your general appearance is an important factor in personal presentation. What messages does the way you dress send to others? Your personal appearance also includes the body language, gestures, and other non-verbal messages that you use. By being aware of positive and negative non-verbal signals, you can improve your image and the way people perceive you. Nobody expects you to be packaged into something you are not, but your appearance is a reflection of your own self-esteem, and you should aim to present yourself to your best possible advantage. Whilst you might be casually dressed when working within your organization, a more formal approach may well be preferable when representing your organization at an external meeting. Good grooming and a tidy appearance is always preferable, whether casually or more formally dressed. The way you sit, stand, your gestures and mannerisms, and your facial expressions will say far more about you and how you are feeling at any given time than the words you are using.
Well said again. So pay attention to what you wear and how you wear it, because good wardrobe always impresses, and first impression matters. We shall move on to the next letter, and that is letter X, ZENDOCHY. Yes, ZENDOCHY. Great ZENDOCHY enhances your brand reputation. This is really just a big word that means hospitality. Webster's dictionary defines this as the friendly reception and treatment of guests and strangers. Always welcome your guests with open arms. Very important. Apparently, ZENDOCHY enhances your brand reputation. Again, you look at a couple of pictures, amazing pictures. To my right, you will see where this is being demonstrated. The first picture is a hotel. You can see the receptionist attending to those who've lodged in, and you can see the warmth in their relationship and the hospitality being demonstrated. You can also see a restaurant. The people are really well received and well served as well. And the receptionist, you can see her smiling at the guests. That's really welcoming. And then you can see a warm handshake being given as well. I mean, this is really amazing. So the question is, do you practice this in your organization? Are your customers well received? Are they welcomed? Do you have hospitality demonstrated in your business towards your customers? Think about it and do something about it, because great ZENDOCHY enhances your brand reputation. Again, we shall move on to the next letter, which is Y. Letter Y. You. Wow. You are the final piece of the puzzle that makes the ultimate difference to your customers. That is factual. As illustrated in these pictures, you are the final piece of the puzzle. When you add your personal stamp to the customer service equation, the picture is complete and the customer is satisfied and even more delighted. That is very key. Definitely, you are the final piece of the puzzle that makes the ultimate difference to your customers. We're going to look at those pictures again. You can see you are the missing piece that needs to complete the customer equation and bring the needed customer delight. So, the question is, what's your role? Are you playing the vital role you need to play to bring about a completion of the puzzle, and then to raise the customer delight in your business organization? It's something you need to think about, because you are indeed the final piece of the puzzle that makes the ultimate difference to your customers. We shall move to the next letter, which is the last but not the least, letter Z. ZEST. ZEST is the key that opens every closed door and captivates your customers. ZEST is defined as the energy and enjoyment you express. Imagine the doors that will open, the friends you will make, and the sales you will close when you choose this sort of enthusiastic joy for your job. Indeed, ZEST is the key that opens every closed door and captivates your customers. Again, we're going to watch a short video clip to my right about a disabled sharing her story. It's really touching, and I believe you'll learn quite a lot from it. Let's watch,
Hi, I'm
learn,
Richa,
and
working
apply.
at Amazon with customer service virtual environment. Amazon being a company that gives you a lot of opportunities to grow. I'm especially abled, but at the same time, I'm not given that feeler that I'm especially abled, but yes, all my needs are taken care of, even me without knowing it. I think obstacles in everybody's life, they're but natural, they come. How you lift yourself up and then pursue your life with full zeal and zest, that matters the most. And as my father used to say, you cry alone, you laugh, the world laughs with you. So that's my key to happiness. I don't consider my disability a disability. I consider it my strength, my power.
Exactly, you need to consider your disability as your strength and your power. Always show energy and enjoyment in your work. That way, customers will be interested and, of course, will always be loyal to you. This is incredibly amazing, and I believe we've learned quite a lot. And so that brings us to the summary or the recap of today's episode. In summary, we have learned the following. Number one, what is customer delight? Number two, the difference between customer delight and customer satisfaction. And then we've also learned the 6 essential elements of customer service excellence, letters U to Z, where U stands for understanding, V for vocabulary, W for wardrobe, X for XENDOCHY, Y for you, and Z for ZEST. Wonderful. So, quite a lot we've learned in this episode. And so, it's important we apply all we've learned. Action plan is the next step. I would like to say that results can only be achieved if concepts are executed, if all the principles we've learned are practiced, if the knowledge we have acquired is applied, and the ideas that we have gained are all implemented. So, go ahead and create and implement an action plan by asking these 3 important questions. Number one, what will you start doing differently based on all you've learned in all the episodes on this series? Number two, what will you stop doing now? And then number 3, what will you continue to improve upon and sustain? That's very important. So for you to remain relevant and competitive and even sustainable in the business in this 21st century that is highly competitive, you must put to practice all that you've learned in these episodes. And I believe you will do that. So on this note, we'd like to say that this program is brought to you by Maxisoft Consulting Academy. Maxisoft Consulting Academy is a subsidiary of Maxisoft Solutions Company and Consulting Limited, with Maxwell Ejims as the MD and CEO. Below we have our website, which is www.maxisoftsolutionscompanyandconsulting.com. You can as well visit our website and see a range of courses that have been tailored to meet your needs and your requirements. And definitely you will be taken to the next level. So we also have our social media platforms. We have our Twitter handle, we have our Instagram handle, we have our Facebook account, and we also have our YouTube channel, and we have our email addresses. You can always contact us and we will respond and meet your needs and even exceed your expectations, because we practice and preach what we practice. You can please like and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and also view, share, and subscribe to our top-notch YouTube channel. I believe we've learned quite a lot during this series where we've looked at part 1 to part 5 on the essentials of customer service excellence, latest A to Z. We'll continue next week with another exciting topic which will interest you and help you achieve your business goals and stay ahead of the curve. Always remain connected with us, subscribe, and stay tuned till we meet again next week. Bye for now.
Greetings to you again. This is Maxwell Ejims. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode, as I did promise. Please implement all your action plans and do practice all that you've learned today. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for regular updates. Please tune in next week for another informative, educative, inspiring, and life-transforming episode. Until then, remain blessed and bye for now. Thank you.